there, this is Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. I'm coming to you today to make a bunny rabbit with some little flowers on her head. They are felt flowers. You can get a package of these at Hobby Lobby, so you do not have to make them yourself. Hey, Miss Elaine, how are you doing? I already opened these up because I wanted to make sure that they would be okay. I took one of them out, which was the pink one. But here it is. How are you doing? Did you have a good day? Alright, so I don't know what color. Hey Jenny, do we want to paint our bunny rabbit white or do we want to stain it brown? And I was really thinking either plaster or do the antique brown or stain. So which one do y'all like better? Just think it's going to have pink flowers on it, peach, maybe some of these from the Dollar Tree. And so I don't know if you want the creamy color, hey Miss Peggy, or if you want the stain. So before I do it, which one of these for the color of our bunny rabbit? Hey Polly Kemp, how are you? Hey Miss Doris, how are you doing? Hey Christy, thank you for coming on. Appreciate that. So I was just asking which color y'all want to do your bunny rabbit, the plaster or the stain. Hey Beth Hurley, thank you for coming on. How are you doing? I'm kind of leaning towards the plaster. Nobody said anything, so I guess we'll do that instead. I got my stuff to stain just in case. I've got a small one as well, so we can paint it or we can stain it. I got actually two smaller ones right here that I cut out. Plaster, y'all said plaster. Okay, so let me get this off of here. And I came home today to work on a couple of things, and I'm going to show y'all what I did with a couple of those bunny rabbits. I had to wait on them to dry. Yes, I'm doing really good, Beth. Hey, thank you. Hey, Dreama, thank you for painting the page. Alright, so we're going to just paint this plaster. And there's a little imperfection in the wood. Doesn't matter, we're just going to paint over that. So it doesn't matter if it's all one solid piece or not, because wood is not perfect, especially my wood out in my shop. I didn't get some of it at the Lowe's or Home Depot. Some of it are pallets and things like that. This is a piece of plywood. Hey Jan Jacobson, thank you so much for coming on. We're painting our bunny rabbit the plaster color right here. I probably ought to get the glove on anyway, huh? Just so I can hold on to it. Maybe easier. We're gonna paint everything but the back side, and if I decide we need to do that, then I'll do that. But you usually don't see it. It's usually up on a shelf or you put it on the wall, so you don't really have to do the back. To me, that's just a waste of paint if you do that. Did everybody have a good day today? Good Wednesday? The week's kind of going pretty well. It's not going slow like it normally does. Do you have to cut them out? Yes, I cut them out, Miss Peggy. I did cut them out of wood. You could probably get some kind of a bunny at Dollar Tree or at Hobby Lobby. It's already cut out. It doesn't have to be wood, or you can take cardboard and cut one out and then do it. You don't have to have wood. You can just do the cardboard. Hey, Miss Martha, thank you for coming on. You stayed in all day? Is it cold where everybody's at? It was like 60-something degrees here. Hey, Miss Pat, how are you doing? I wish that I had been off today because it was so nice outside. The kids next door were playing outside when I came home. You think I'm talented? Thank you, Miss Dreamer. You're one of my biggest fans. Your AC is on. My AC's not on, but I'm not having to cycle the heater. So I do like that. Cold here in West Virginia, crafted all day. Heat wave in the 50s. That's about it, isn't it? Especially for y'all up north, Miss Pat. All right, so I've done all this down so we can do this part. It's easier once you get the sides done. I know when I was married, my husband used to cut things out for me, even though I did some of my own. Not too cold in Kansas. The snow's melting. That's a good thing. Maybe your winter's gone. I hope our winter's gone. We're supposed to be a little colder, I guess, in the 40s on the weekend, and then it's supposed to be in the 60s again next week. I tell you, if you don't like weather one day here, the next day it'll be something different anyway. So let me try to dry this a little bit with the heat tool. Just for a second. Not sure what she's talking about, Miss Pat. Mine's going in and out too. Lost you for a minute. Wonder what happened. I may have to put it on, well, it is on my Wi-Fi, but it's no telling. Hopefully you can go out and then come back in again. If it keeps doing it, we can go off. I can try to go off and come back in. If it's doing it for everybody, it might be mine. Lost the signal for a minute. Okay, good. It was just a blip. Well, hopefully it won't do that again for any more than a blip. Oh no, at least I'm back. I was just painting this anyway. Hi, Miss Robin. Thank you for painting the page. Thank you. You like my little girl and my necklace? All right. Let's see here. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Pat. You're always painting the page. Miss Peggy is. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of brown and we're just going to go around the edges. So I'm just going to put a little bit right here. Take my brush, let me get it cleaned out real good. You want it to be a little bit wet, but not a whole lot. Thank you. All right, so we're just gonna put our paint on the edge of our brush because I'm gonna go across here and we're just gonna do a little bit of accents around her. I say her because we're gonna put flowers on her. And you can use whatever flowers you want to. If you don't want to buy these, you can make your own, or you can do the Sola flowers. Whatever you would like. I just thought this was cute. And plus, I thought these were Easter colors anyway instead of Valentine's, so I thought we could use some of those. All right. So let me get all the way around here. Then we're gonna do this. Just go around the edges. If you need a little bit of water, just put it in your water. and do the edge again. Sometimes you got to do that. And I'm just going on the very edge. We're just going to go around here. Just to give it a little character. Okay. Then we'll put a little pink in the ears. Let me get the brown off of there, looking good. A nice thick piece of wood. It actually is thinner. It's like a 1/2 inch or so. It's not really a full inch. This one is plywood. It's not the 1 inch board that you get, like a 1x10 or 1x3 or something like that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of pink in here. You can use red if you want to. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and we're just gonna go on the inside here to make it actually look like a little bunny rabbit. A little bit more. So there's one of the ears. Let's see if I can get it where it's not. There we go, so you can see what it looks like. Will it stand free? No, I don't think this will. You would have to lean this against something. I put my finger on there. That's good. Okay. The little one does, I think. Yeah, see? I was thinking of this one for a tiered tray. So we're going to do this one next. But the big one you would have to lean up against something. Unless you made, I just curved it around. I didn't do it flat like I did the other one. You make painting look so easy. It is easy for me. I know it's kind of hard for some people. This part is very easy. This is easy to learn. You make sure I got them about the same. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. Might need a little bit more over here to make it pinker. Alright, so I've got the 2 ears done. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can do it that way, then you can see a little bit better. We don't want it to be real bright. Hey, Miss Linda. And we're going to go a little bit around the brown around the edges of the pink, just a little bit. Okay, we're just going to, so we can see it a little bit better. I don't want too much. I really ought to do it with a smaller brush. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let's see. If you get one that's still flat, okay, but you want it just to not be as wide. You can see it? Okay, good. All right, let's see. And we're just barely gonna do some. We don't want to do a whole lot right here, not as much as the edge. So there we go, just a little bit. You enjoy watching me paint, you learn a lot. Well, I'm glad, Miss Diana. That's what I'm here for, is to teach you how to do. Woo, there I'm going with the other side. So we just wipe that off. I'm doing both sides. Gotta pay attention to which side you got your brown on. So let me just clean it all off and start over. Just want a little bit. You want to do all of your painting first. Because I'm right-handed, I kind of tend to go upward and around instead of going like I was left-wise. I'm not very good at going the opposite way. If something happened to my right arm, I don't know what I would do. I guess I would learn. All right. So there it is. My lives are relaxing. I'm glad. Kind of like, hey Tommy Sue, thank you for coming on. Bunny rabbits and hearts, thank you so much. All right, let me dry this a little bit just so we don't put our flowers on top of that and have the paint get on it. I want to make sure that they're dry. You don't have the wood, but you do have cardboard. Okay. Yeah, because you can do it with the cardboard. Let me get a little bit of plaster on there. I've got a little dab of, let's see. Got a little dot there. It's too much brown. You doing okay, Miss Tommy? Well, doesn't want to close, does it? Yeah, you can definitely do cardboard. You can even get cardboard at Walmart. You can ask the people that are putting up supplies to give you some. So that's for sure. Okay, this is pretty dry right here, except probably in this little crevice. But see, you don't even notice it so much anymore because I've painted it. This also has a little divot right here, and I felt like that looked like a mouth a little bit. So we're going to try to figure that out. But we're going to put the flowers on first because that's how we're going to know exactly what we want to paint for the face. So we're going to do the flowers next, okay? So what I did was I got these from Hobby Lobby. There was one right here, but I just took it out because I wanted to see what it looked like. This actually is, you can use this as a flower or you can use it as the inside of a flower. And then these are flowers, these 3 ones, okay? Here is what it looks like this. And what I ended up doing, I was playing with it because I didn't want to I cut it so you can get several flowers out of one. I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to take this and you're just going to roll it. Let me take this off. I can't work with a glove on. It's kind of hard at work too. All right. So I took this and see I cut some of this. But don't worry about that. Just pretend it's all straight across. But you're going to take this and you're just going to roll it. And see, I didn't want too much in there. You don't want a ton of big flowers because it would look funny. So this is what it looks like right here for the middle. And then I took it and just put this one on top of it. You can put a little dab of glue. Never saw anything like it. It's cute. Well, thanks. All right, so you take it and you go over this, okay? So you're going to end up rolling it and rolling it and just keep rolling it over the same one. And keep going. And it looks like that on the bottom, because you're going to want it to be flat. Now when you get to this part, then you're going to want to glue it. Now I played with it a little bit so I just know where did you get the flowers. I got them at Hobby Lobby. They're with the felt section. They're hanging up on the wall behind, well I say behind, but behind and up above where the felt sheets are. Alright, so once you get it together, it doesn't look too good, okay? But once you start moving it out, it looks really good. Alright, let's see. Let me get these little things. I got little fuzzies all over me. So see, it looks more like a flower when you open it up. You just bend these over. And I just kind of move them a little bit because they may not be exactly in the right spot. I just move them just a little bit. Hold on and I'll show you. just like that, okay? So it's very easy. You don't have to cut or anything. So these are just all made for you. You can make them your own self, because I've seen people do it like this one because it's a lot easier just to do loops. Thank you. Hey, Megan, how are you? All right, so I wanted this to be a little bit shorter. I don't know why, but I just do. So I cut it, okay, to make it just down lower. And then if you do it tight enough, then you don't have to worry about it coming undone. And we are going to glue this to the flower, to the bunny rabbit right here. I've already got some other ones that I haven't glued down. I'm going to show you what they look like, but we're going to get different ones. We're not going to just get this one. But just while we're going, we can just make them all. But you just push it down just like that, okay? So you can get 3, it looks like anyway, 3 flowers out of one whole roll of this that comes on here. So you get a bunch of flowers. And this one can even be a flower in itself. So what I'm going to do is just take the little one here. And you don't have to put that little yellow on the inside. You can do regular. Hey, Jen, is it Jean or Jean? I think it's just Jean Corman. Sorry about that. All right. So this one is just a scalloped edge. So you're just going to take this. Hey, Miss Barbara, or Barb. You caught me live. Yes, ma'am, you did. Hey, Jenny Ramirez. So you're still just going to take this. If you want to, you can glue this little edge on the inside, or you can just hold it tight and do this. You're just going to take it and you're going to roll it. And because we don't want a ton of flowers on the bunny rabbit, we want several, but we don't want them really huge, then I cut mine so you could get more flowers out of each one. So we're just going to keep going. And they don't really give you directions on these, so I'm hoping I'm doing it right. So I'm going to do it just a little bit more. And depending on how big you want your flower, is however many you can do. You can probably only get 2 with this one. And I'm going to take a little bit of glue. We're just going to put it right here, and I'm going to attach it. And hold it for a second so it doesn't come undone. They look great. And then I'm just going to take these and kind of go out a little bit. These are just more of a close flower. But it looks more like a little rose or something right there. But that's what it looks like. So pretty. You would have thought that scallop makes flower. Yes, it does make a flower, but it's really tight. And so if you push it down a little bit, you can open it up some. But just a little bit, though. But make sure you get it closed good, because it wants to come undone if you pull on it. So let me do this again. All right. Yow. You'll have to get this. Definitely. I think they're $3. Let me see. It says $2.99, and sometimes they're on sale. Okay? Love these. Good. All right, so we've got 2 or 3 flowers there. I want to do this purple one for sure. Okay, now this one has little lines in it. Do you see where it's like this? Okay, this one's a little bit different. And what you have to do with this one is bend it. You're going to have to glue these 2 together because it's not going to work out right. At least that's what I'm assuming, because there's no directions, okay? They do show you the picture. And it looks like that you take this and you still go around just like this, but you're going to have to hold it or either glue it down. I'm here. My husband thinks he needed supper. Well, darn him. He doesn't need any supper. Tell him to get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Tell him you're missing out. All right, so what I'm going to do is glue mine shut just because I think that'll be easier, at least for the beginning, okay? So it'll be like this. And this would be easy also to do yourself. You could just take a strip just like this, do it in half, and just take scissors and go down through there. and do it, and it'll be a lot easier. But if you start it and you glue it down, then it's a lot easier. So I'm going to just bend this on itself, but you're going to have to hold it pretty tight, okay? We're going to keep going, and I'll show you what it looks like. And you can glue that down if you want to. I'm going to kind of hold it and do. It's a lot easier if you glue it down, because I'm having difficulty. You think so too, Miss June? It's probably like, this crafting's keeping you too busy. But you can always watch the replay if you're not able to come on. Everybody has a life that they have to get to, and I understand that. So if you watch me, you can watch replay. Just hashtag replay for me so I can say hello to you. Alright, so I'm going to cut this. I'm going to do, well, I'll do a couple more layers. But make sure that you pinch it and then roll it on top of each other. It really is kind of pretty. Alright, so we're going to stop right there. Let me just cut part of this off. And then we're going to take the glue and we're going to just, right there where it's together or not together, we're going to make it together, okay? Hey, Alice, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm going to pinch it, and then we're going to glue it to itself right here on the side. Just be careful not to hot glue your finger, because that'll hurt, and I'm going to show it to you. Let me make sure it's really together here. You're multitasking, watching and making supper. That's a good idea. I multitask too. And if this is a little bit down a little bit, you can always cut part of it, because we're going to be putting it on the bunny rabbit, so you want to make sure that you get some of these down as far as you can, because this one tends to want to go up, so you may want to glue it every now and then. But I'm going to be your guinea pig so you'll know what to do. So definitely, let me put a little dab of glue right there. Wants to come apart. But it's pretty. Look at this one. So they're all different. They're this one, and then the one that looks more like a rose. Yes, ma'am, Miss Robin, I had a good day today. Thank you so much. And we're going to do this one. This one's actually darker than the other one that's in the middle. It's kind of hard to tell. They kind of both look yellow, but this one's more gold looking. Like a mum would be. That's correct. Hey, Marie. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Miss Dreama. All of these are just rolled. Purple is your daughter's favorite color, Miss Robin. All right, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. We're just going to keep rolling this. And we'll see what this one looks like. And then we might use one of those from the Dollar Tree. They're the felt flowers too. I know some people couldn't get those. Hey, Vicky Pike, thank you for coming on. So we're just going to keep going. Now we want this one to be really puffy. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here while I'm rolling this so it'll stay a little bit better. I'll do a little more. You may want to do it every so often. It will probably stay a whole lot better. But if you do it tight enough, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to do the whole thing of this one. Let's just see how big it gets. You can always use a different one. I'm just going to keep going with the glue a little bit. You can make these yourself if you want to do it with the felt, but some of them look a little difficult, or just take time anyway. This is so much easier for $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. I hope your Hobby Lobby has them. Well, you know, I didn't even notice them for the longest time. I don't know what made me look up there. But I thought, oh my goodness, those are flowers that I've been wanting to make some of. So this was so much easier. And they do go on sale, because I think I got mine on sale. I don't know if they go 30 or 50% off. I can't remember. And I'm not sure if they're on sale this week or not. All right. So this is what it looks like right here. Great idea. Great deal. It is a great deal. I'm going to cut this right here because it's wanting to come up and I want it to be even there. You can put these out a little bit, but mostly it just stays like that, but it's cute. All right, so let me look. These are pink, so I'm not going to do this pink one. We'll save it for something else, and let's just see what these look like. These are kind of scrunched in here, but you probably could. It takes up a lot of room, but you could cut it down. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to cut it. I'm just going to take these edges and I'm just going to make them round. And let's just see what it does. Make it smaller. And it has leaves on it. You can make your own leaves if you wanted to. So we might could make this smaller. Let me see. If I just round the edges, let's just see if we can do that. So we can use this color purple. Whatever we can do to modify something. Saves you some money. You don't have to get another kind of felt or something. Okay, let me try to fix this a little bit right here. I didn't get it all the way. And this one, I'm going to do it like that. And this one right here we're going to do. We got two over here. Hey, Donna Scipio, thank you for coming on. We got one more. All right. So look, it makes it smaller. This is what it looked like. Let me get one out. See how I made it a lot smaller? Now, if you have something large, you can use the bigger one. And you can cut your bunny rabbit out of your cardboard however big size you want, as big as you have. But since this one is smaller, then we don't want to use this big one because it'll take up all the space. Hey, Joanne. Thank you for coming on. I'm going to take this also and cut this down some so it doesn't look funny. So I'm just taking it and doing the same thing to these. Where this one's a little bigger, see this one's smaller. You really like them? I'm glad. Alright, so we're going to take this and let me cut this part. Alright, so now they're smaller. Okay, and this does go up some. Notifications are not good today. Well, I'm sorry. But we haven't finished. We just finished the bunny, just the background of the bunny. Alright, so we've got this color purple. We've got this one. This one, and a couple of light color pink ones. Getting all my little scraps out of the way. All right, so let's see. All right. So I kind of want this to go right there, and we'll put the smaller ones in front of it because this one's the largest one. Or the most big, is what I was going to say. I'm going to kind of go over the edge just a little bit where the green is. That way it's hanging off. Whoops, come back here. All right. So this one's kind of hanging off where the green is there. And a little bit right there. So then I'm just going to take another one, and I think that this color looks pretty with this. We want to make sure that the pink and the purple are going next to the fuchsia color. And I'm going to, let's put it down first and see how we like it. Let's see, I'm going to put this one up here, and then I want this one right there. And then we want this. And I think I want 2 pink ones, so let's see. I know what we can do. We can do this one, and that way it's sticking out over here, and we'll just do it like that. What do y'all think? Put this pink one here, but we're gonna cut it down. So see, it'll look really cute. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That way it'll be a different color one for, I mean, not a different color, but same color, but different kind of flower. Gorgeous. All right, so we're just gonna go and do this again, and I'm just going to take like half of the flower off and just go around it. Got little pieces on there, but you want it to be smaller. So I'm just cutting just a rounded edge. You're not going to be able to see it if you don't totally get it rounded. I'm just cutting part of it, just however you would like. Cut the pink down, she said. Definitely. Because it wouldn't work, I don't think, if we do it too big. Because it takes up all the space. It might even go off the bunny rabbit some. We don't want it to go off too much. Well. Alright, let's do this side. We're almost done. I can't wait to show y'all what I did with the 2 bunny rabbits. What did you do for work today? I see you have scrubs on. Yes, ma'am, I am a nurse. And I work at a gastroenterology office for Dr. Bierman here in Memphis. Hope he's okay with me saying that, huh? And my friend Megan was just on here, and she works there as well in the surgery center. Look, and this one's got a little bit different color green. Yeah, I don't usually change on Wednesdays. On Fridays I do. I'll change into regular clothes, but on Wednesdays I don't do that because I'm just too tired when I come home, usually, so I don't change. Sometimes I'll put a different shirt on. You were wondering if I was a nurse. I am a nurse. All right, so we got this one right here, and I cut it down, okay, so it looks good. I used to be a nurse too, sort of retired. I'm on disability now. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're here with us, Miss Barb. All right, so we're gonna take this, since I've got them basically the way I want them, I'm gonna take this and put a good amount of glue right in here, just like that. And then we're just gonna put it right here. And then we're gonna take this one and do the same. We're gonna put it right there because I think it all goes together well. We're gonna take this one and put a generous amount there. Just hold it for a second. Same thing with this one. Then I'm gonna take this one. I gotta get another stick. And if you have some other flowers, you can stick some in there, but I'm just gonna puff this out a little bit. So now here's the bunny rabbit. Isn't she cute? I think she's so cute. Those flowers are all so pretty together. I think so too. Don't these look more like Easter instead of Valentine's Day? And see, you still have 2 in the package. Unless you wanted to use all of those. If you have those and you don't want to purchase any more, that would just be $1 worth of flowers. You could put 4 of these on here that are from the Dollar Tree. She looks awesome. Hey, Debbie. Miss Martha. Thank you so much, y'all. All right, so now we're going to make her little face, okay? So, first of all, I'm going to get some... I don't want to forget the blush. I halfway forget that every time, and y'all are like, don't forget the blush. Don't forget the blush. So, I'm going to do that. All right, let's see what I want to do. I'm going to make a little bitty, I'm going to make a pink nose. So let me put a little bit of this out here. And I'm just going to get a brush. This one's just one of these round brushes at the end. Make your own flowers. You sure can make your own flowers, Vicki. Hey, Jan Jacobson. All right, so I'm going to take this and we're just going to make a little heart for the nose. I'm going to go down just a little bit so you can see the nose. And I may have to put a little brown in it because you can't hardly see this. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna make it a little pink and a little brown as well. I should have done a brighter pink, I guess. Okay, so it sort of still looks pink, but it's got some brown in there, so you'll be able to see it a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Does it need to be bigger? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I'm so glad everybody knows everybody. Amazes me you don't have to look at a picture to just paint. Sometimes I do, though. This is just easy, and like Santa's, I've got it down pretty good so I don't have to look at a picture. I look at different pictures. I'm gonna make this just a little hair bigger. This part I don't have to look at anything. But I've never had an art lesson. So sometimes I do have to look at something. Let me try to make this just a little bit bigger. Okay. So there she is. You paint beautifully. Well, you're sweet to say that. Thank you so much. And bigger. Do you think this is this big enough, the nose? It might be needing a little bigger. Let me see. I'll do it a little bigger. I'm going to outline it a little bit with the brown so you can see it a little bit better. And I suggest doing it with a little bit smaller brush. There, now you can see it a lot better, huh? Too cute. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna take the brown. I'm gonna use a smaller brush because I know not everybody has bigger brushes and stuff. So I'm gonna take this and we're just gonna go straight down. And you can use black if you want to. And I'm just gonna make a little dot here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. You let the brush do the work. We might need to do that part with the black. But just like that, I think I'm gonna have to dig in my craft room for a wooden bunny. Pretty sure you have one similar. Well, good. I think a lot of people probably have some stuff in their stash, whether it's from Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. Hey, Miss Natalie. Natalie also works in the office with me. All right. So do y'all think she needs eyes? Or maybe her eyes looking down like this and then put lashes this way? All right, I'm gonna take some of this and we're just gonna rub it on here. I wanna put her some cheeks. So let's see. This stuff's the best, y'all. So if you haven't gone to $1.25 yet, make sure you get a bunch of this blush. Look at that. How cute. Miss Peggy says yes. Are you saying yes to the eyes? Looking down. Let's see what I can do. Because the flower is right here, so I'm going to have to really be cute. Did you have a template for cutting the bunny? No, Miss Diana, I just drew it on the board and I cut it out. Adorable, you love it. Do you think it needs the eyes? Or no, yes, the eyes, Miss Peggy says. Okay, let's see what I can do. Let's see how good I am. Ugh, okay. Y'all are making it hard for me. Let's see. Absolutely beautiful, she says. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy. Okay, I'm going to try it with the brown first because I don't want to make it too... Let's see. I'm going to go right underneath the flower. Close the eyes. Okay. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Okay. Let me do it with the brown because I don't want it to be severe. Let me do the lashes real quick and then I'll show you, okay? I have trouble with the stick figure, Miss Jenny says. You just want a little bit of paint. I have to go back over that. All right. Let me get that plaster again. Where I stuck my hand in his mouth, or her mouth. All right, here we go. Ooh, I got one eye done. It's so precious. Wait till you see it, because I know you can't see it because of the flowers. But hold on. I'm having to barely touch it for the eyelashes. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. Are you able to see? How cute. It'll look better when I do a picture of it. I'll do it kind of this way because I'm seeing the better view. You used a gel pen for the lashes. That's a good idea. Definitely you can use a gel pen. Okay, but this is so cute. My goodness. I want a little bit of pink, a little bit of white. I'm gonna get one little dot. If it'll come out. Let's see. Where's my little stick? Get on there. There we go. All right. So we're just going to take one little dot. And what I do is get a generous amount on the end of it. You're going to just let it do its thing, okay? We're going to put a dot right here and a dot right here. Let me get a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a little bit and put on the nose. And we want a thin piece for inside the mouth. And we might need a little tad of black. I'm going to see if I can do it on the side. Those eyes are too cute. All right, here we go again. Got to stick it in the hole. If you're like me, they get clogged really easily. Look at that. Ew, it's like a booger. All right. Just a little dab, and I'm gonna see. Let me roll this in it. All right, so I put a little black on the bottom, and then I'm gonna stick a little bit of white on the inside. You love it? I'm so glad. Let me get the little bit of white right here. I want a thin piece just to go right here on the edge. And of course it wants to have a water piece. Let's see. Let me do this again. Here we go. I got the booger on me. Hey, Christine. Thank you for coming on. All right. Before I get the black on there. She's so cute. Thank you. So see, I put a little bit of white in her mouth. Okay. So she's definitely so cute. And you can put however many flowers you want on here. I just thought this was probably enough. But I think she's adorable. And I put a little dot on her cheeks right here and right over here. So she's so cute. See, these things turn out cuter than I think they're going to be. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Martha. You love the face, Miss Pat. I'm so glad. So, I told y'all yesterday, thank you for sprinkling, Miss Barb. I appreciate that. All of you ladies, thank you for coming on and watching me. I'm glad you love her, Miss Doris. And she's precious. Thank you. I think she's precious too. There's that booger. Why am I getting that all over me? All right, so that's what she looks like. But I'll make a picture close up so y'all can see her real good on the page, okay? If y'all make one, even out of cardboard, y'all make sure that you post it on Hummingbird Crafters, okay? So I can see it. Okay, so I got my bunny rabbits yesterday, and I already had 5 of them, and I was starting this, okay? So I took the ears off of the bunny, and I took the feet off of the bunny. And I did it on both of the bunnies that I was trying to do, because somebody says, I want to see, I know my booger, I swear, boogers everywhere. If it's not paint boogers, it's boogers from the glue stick here. I know we're not supposed to say the other word, the G word. Really enjoyed watching this one. Good, I'm so glad. Okay, so, you know, I took this off of it. Got it as close as I could. And then I cut the ears off, just pretend I did that, and then I took the feet off, okay? And so all I had was this head, the arms, and the body. And so I thought, what can I make with this? Because I really wanted to make an angel anyway, and so I did it, but I haven't put her wings on. She can be a little girl instead of an angel, so it doesn't matter. And I also made this, okay? Look at it, isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. I thought this was adorable. Okay, I made her feet with the wood. I cut these out. I just cut them like that. And I tell you one thing, do not put the heat gun to this, because I was trying to dry it better than the hot, just the air. And I thought, oh, I want to get done with it. So cute. Yes, it's from the bunny. So it went from this bunny to this. Now I did use fabric paint, okay? Because you had to screenshot him. He is the cutest. Definitely the cutest. So I wanted to do something different. Was it you, Miss Paula, that showed me the things that you had done? And I wanted to come up with something different. A chick would be really cute too. She showed me one of them was a chick. So we could do a chick. I was trying to think of stuff that were tall like this with a head and a body. But let me tell you, don't use the heat gun on it. Let it dry naturally. This is pretty dry. This is the back of it, okay? I did all that black. But it sort of tried to melt it. Okay, so I had like these bumps right here, if you'll notice really close. That's where it was trying to, I don't know, I guess melt. So don't use your heat gun with it, tool with it, because it will mess it up. Okay, so let it dry on its own, but use fabric paint. Okay, and then I went over this. You could do it if you're really good at painting, which I wasn't, because I was wanting to get done with it. I was holding on to it. I was trying to dry it. Even though I was moving it so fast, it still wanted to melt, because this is kind of made out of some kind of plastic type of material or so. It's material, but it's just got something. It just seemed like it would be flammable, so be very careful, okay? But I also cut these on the end. I did not make them, these are flat. I just kind of rounded it right here for these instead of using the bunny fingers, because it looked more like, too much like a bunny. Okay, so I painted this as well with fabric paint. And then this is a piece of felt right here, and I just pinched it in the middle a little bit. You can do it flat if you want to, but I just made it like that. I just thought it was cute. And then I just painted her eyes on and gave her some little lashes and some cheeks. And I thought it was adorable. So this is one of the things that I came up with. Okay, then I wanted to use more of my scraps of material. Y'all know I had a ton of material. I've made 2 angels so far, the large one, then the medium one, and now I've got a small one. So y'all ready? This is the small one, and it's out of the bunny. And I didn't take her nose off. I left the nose, but if you can see, I gave her some little nostrils, because I thought it kind of looked like a nose anyway for a girl. And then I painted her lips on. Mwah! So this is what I came up with, and this is her hair from the back. Okay, I didn't glue it down good right there, but I made her kind of a rosy little thing here. So it would just be less of this. You can braid this. You can undo this some. But you had to step out a bit for a call. That's okay, Miss Donna. But But this is the little girl that I came up with. You can leave her as a girl. I did her all the way around, okay? I didn't do the bottom because she's going to be sitting on that. You can make feet if you want to. We can put a little bow in her hair. I didn't do that. And I didn't put wings on it. If you want to make her an angel, you can do that. So this was just some scraps that I had left. Thank you for the hearts and the stars. I love that. Thank you so much. And yes, you would never know it was the bunny rabbit. But see, it's the bunny rabbit because there's the bottom. They're both adorable, Miss Robin says. Thank you so much. I thought she turned out really cute, but this was left over from the other day when I did the little girl. So I had some pieces left, and that's what I used for the rest of her hair. But it was just easy to make that little round piece. You just take one and you go in there and you just keep gluing it around and around until you get your back fixed. And that way you don't have to have too much long parts. You don't have to keep doing it until you get to the end of it. It's a lot less that way. I just had these little scraps, and so I used them just like I used for the bangs right here. And that's what I used for the back mostly. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. Miss Martha. I'm so glad y'all like her. I think she's so cute. And this is what you can do. I've made 3 angels and I still have a little bit left in there. I tried to go to Five Below and get some more rugs, and they did not have any at the one that I went to. So awesome, Miss Paula said. I just had to come up with something different, so I wanted to come up with this, and we'll make some other things, because let me tell you, have y'all seen the brown one? The brown bunny rabbit? I've still got it in the kitchen. If y'all want to see it, I'll bring it in here. I thought they would make good gingerbread boy and girl, so 2 of them are going to be for gingerbread boy and girl come Christmas time. So, if y'all want to see them, I'll go in there and get them. But if you don't, we can see them next time. They're awesome. I think they're so cute. So I got to come up with something else. I'm probably going to do a chick, because that was a cute idea for Easter. So you can have a chick and a penguin. And what else can we think of? You'd love to see, Miss Nancy said. I'll run in there and get it. Okay, hold on. You don't even have to paint it because it's already brown. Y'all, the brown ones are cuter than the white ones. Look how cute. Try Ollie's. There's where I got your rugs. I'll have to go, Miss Peggy. I haven't gone to Ollie's in a while. But isn't that cute? Won't that make cute gingerbread boy and girl? When I got that, that's the first thing I thought of. You never found them? I'll check tomorrow. It's hit or miss at Dollar Tree. I have only seen the white bunnies at the Dollar Tree. They had, in my box, I bought a box of them. And they only had 5 of these. I love the brown ones. So the gingerbread boy and girl's first thing I thought of. And I'll have to go to Ollie's, way in the back, for the rugs. Okay, Miss Donna. Thank you for telling me. I'll have to go this weekend or when I get off on Friday. I know you'll do a great job. I can't wait to do it. But I figure we'll do that come Christmas time. It kind of look funny now doing a gingerbread boy and girl. But we're going to keep 2 of them. So 3 of them, we can do something else. I mean, it's cute just as a bunny rabbit. I mean, look at that. I kind of like my creations better than the bunny. We need to make the bunny a little bit different. I think I'm going to repaint the bunny face. Dollar Tree never has neat things. Well, I did find a bunch of those bunny heads with the ears that are the little metal ones. I got several of them so I could give a couple of them away. A teddy bear. That would be cute. You know, I was thinking that on the way home today. I was thinking, ooh, I bet I can take this. If you take this and you cut it right here, and then you take another piece. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll do that on live. We can do it brown. But I'm going to cut this and go right in here. And this is going to be the center of your bear ear. And you'll make a bigger ear around here. And a mouse too, y'all. A mouse. Oh, a mouse. So it'd be so cute. So a mouse would be really cute. So we need to do a mouse and a bear. So we'll have to do that on live. Y'all want to do that on Friday? We'll do a mouse and a bear. How did you make the dress? I took the bunny rabbit. Of course, I cut the ears and the bottom off, just like I said. And I just took it and I went across here and I did one whole thing. I just set it down so I would know how far to do the material. I took it and made a knot. Let me see. I've got a piece. Okay, see how this is and it's got a knot in the middle of it? I took this and I just pinched it together and then I put glue on one side and then I stuck it together. I just put it on here like this, okay? And I just kept going across and then I went a little bit higher with another row and a little bit higher until I got up to her neck. And then I took, pretend this is not all this big. Say it's like this, okay? I left a little bit at the top so it would give her a collar. If y'all notice, let me get it close to you so you can see, okay? See how there's a knot there and then there's a little bit of material? I left that for the collar. And I did it on the back too, but you can't see it as well because of her hair. But if you've got extra pieces, like this one's a little bit too long, so I just cut it. If it seems like it's too long and it's going to just be sitting on that, because some of these are a little long. But once you put it outward like that, you won't be able to, you'll be able to not see it anymore. Cute idea for the dress. Definitely cute. And you could make this with some material, some lace, or just regular material, just gathering it around her neck, putting that and just letting it go through there and put her arms. Now for her arms, I forgot to say, I had a piece of material that was in this that was a little bit thicker. So what I did was take a long piece and I just made sure that I had it a little bit longer than her arm, okay? Because see her arm, I went ahead and kept the bunny arm because it kind of looks like fingers, okay? So I just took it and I went up just like a sleeve would be, and then I just glued it up here at the top on both sides. I got two that were basically the same so it wouldn't look funny. Dress of many colors, isn't that the truth? It sure is. It's sure a lot. And you can do her hair any way you want to. You can make little pigtails or whatever you want. It would be cute with the pigtails. Hey Tina, thank you for coming on. I was just showing my little girl here that I made out of the bunny rabbit. You amaze me with what you do. Well, thank you. I sit here and think of this stuff sometimes when I've been wanting to have this. Last year, I don't know if I ever told the story, but I had bought a box of the bunny rabbits, okay? And I had them delivered to a store. So I waited and they told me that they were at the store. So I went to go pick them up. This is one of the jute ropes at the Dollar Tree is what her hair is, Miss Dreama. So I went to pick them up and they told me that they weren't there. And I said, well, I got an email saying that they were here. And she said, well, they didn't come on the truck. Okay, she was very ugly. So they gave me my money back. And I said, I don't want my money back. I want my bunny rabbits. And so last year I didn't get any bunny rabbits and I was very upset. So this year I shipped them to my house. I had to pay $1.25 for them because I had to get them from the company. Yes, ma'am, Miss Tina. This is a bunny rabbit. It was this. It went from this bunny rabbit to this little girl. Hey, Karen Santiago. Thank you for coming on. But we didn't do this tonight. I'm just showing what I did. We did this tonight. And I'm going to do a smaller one for a tiered tray so y'all can see it. But this is what I made tonight out of wood. And you can make it out of cardboard if you don't have any wood pieces. Thank you so much, Donna. And then I also made this out of the bunny rabbit as well. But it was this bunny rabbit and now it's this penguin. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, Donna. You love the bunny? I love the bunnies, but I'm telling you, I like the chocolate one. So we're going to have to make this. We're going to do it on Friday. Yes, ma'am, Miss Barb. I cut my own wood. Now, I don't go out there and cut it down from a tree. But I cut my pieces. My bunny rabbit, I cut out myself. I just made my own pattern, and then I cut it out. And I didn't even make a pattern with that one. I just put it on there because I wasn't sure I was going to make any more. They're usually never exactly the same unless I make my own pattern. I love the chocolate bunny, y'all. This is the cutest. So we're definitely going to make a bear and a mouse. So definitely going to do that. So the chocolate one, I have to keep 2 of them for the gingerbread boy and girl for the rest of the year. But I've got 3 left, so we can make the mouse, and we could even do a white mouse. It doesn't have to be, you know, we don't have to, I was trying to think of different things that were white besides a snowman, because we can do that in the winter too. Can't wait to see the chocolate bunny redone. I'm going to do it. We're doing it Friday, okay, Miss Donna? So y'all have to come look at it at 6 p.m. Central. Ooh, spaghetti and garlic bread. I wish I was coming to your house, Miss Dreama. Coffee stained white ones. You could do that. I'm going to try to do that because I like the brown better. But if you're painting, it's not going to matter, you know, because I painted this black and then I had the white. So, paint the mouse a gray color. Yeah, it would look better gray, I think, instead of a brown mouse or a white mouse. You're right. But I want to do the brown bear, so we're going to do one of these with this. And I may fiddle with it tonight because I can't stand it. I got to do it. Got to see what it looks like and see what y'all think. But we'll definitely do one of each on Friday. You would be welcome anytime. Where do you live, Miss Dreama, so I can drive there? Yeah, I don't like to cook, y'all. I wish I had somebody to cook for me. Mouse would be too cute. I think so too. We're going to do a mouse. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to look at it. Dothan, Alabama. You don't live that far. I live in Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, really Bartlett, but it's a suburb of Memphis. So we will do that on Friday, so everybody tune in, okay? And we'll redo another white and a brown bunny rabbit. And we'll make this one gray. I may go ahead and paint it gray. And then we'll just do the rest of it, the face and all, on Friday, because it takes so long to paint it and you can't really do anything. It has to be painted and dried, you know, so you have to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully nobody will get mad, but I'm just going to paint the gray on there. You're from Arkansas, Miss June? Well, you live right across the river. So I will come on Friday and show y'all. See you Friday, Miss Karen said. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming, and I really appreciate it. And we will redo our bunny rabbits on Friday. I can't wait to do it too, Miss Jenny. So on Friday, we're going to make something really cute. And I'll finish this little angel. But we don't have to make her an angel. She can just be a little girl. You're welcome, Miss Paula. Thank you, Miss Pat. You're always my lady who tells me the most. Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening. You too. And y'all have a good evening. And I will talk to you later. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.